anything to you, man. I didn't do anything wrong.
You're a piece of human being. This is why I hate the force. You guys are just scumbags.
Get out of the car. On October 4th, 2021, Virginia police officers reported seeing a civilian, William Antonio S.C. God, carrying multiple weapons down the street. While this report wasn't confirmed, Officer Jason Sharp's reaction to the man was unbelievably devastating.
What you want?
Come on, put your hands up, sir. Put your hands up, sir.
Nothing up.
Put your hands up, sir.
Nothing up.
Put your hands up.
Put nothing up.
Mr. Scott seems frustrated with the officers yelling at him at his house. Even though the situation was just verbal, Officer Jason completely lost his patience when he did this.
I will keep doing it. Put cuffs on him.
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back.
Without warning Mr. Scott that he was being detained or arrested, Officer Jason used a taser, not just once, but twice. Now, let's see how Officer Jason lied about the situation to his colleagues.
Came out of the house. On my property, this, that, and the third. Balled his fist up. Come down the steps like he was going to do something. He got done. The taser worked just great too, by the way.
Officer Jason claimed that Mr. Scott was approaching him, but the footage clearly shows that Mr. Scott was simply standing on his property and was also accompanied by a female officer.
Well, he came out the door raising hell, screaming at me and Jackson. Okay. I said, hey man, and he come down the steps and balled his fist up. So I hit him with the taser.
Is this the same call that came out where the lady said he was mentally had a pipe in his hand or something like that?
Yeah, I got the
same call. That came out earlier for him walking around with 2 guns in his hand.
Okay. And but both of them are airsoft. I got them.
It's ironic that the officer used the taser twice, despite knowing about the suspect's mental health issues. After this incident, here's what happened next.
I threw it at his family. He a member of my family. So I'm going to talk to him about you. Could you get his name and information?
Sure, sharp like a knife.
Huh?
Sharp like a knife.
I'll be down at the station, girl.
Okay. All right, Jackson, when that crews can get here to get him checked out, you have the TDO.
Checked out for what?
I hit you with the taser.
And I'm going to hit you when I get out.
I appreciate that.
Where you living?
Okay.
I live in your nightmares.
Out of uniform. If you ain't in it, it ain't even worse. But you ain't in it.
Better men than you have tried to get me, son. That's the best I can tell you. Better men than you have tried to get me.
I ain't the one to keep arguing. I'm the one.
You need to go to the damn dentist.
While Mr. Scott's question about the officer's residence might have been inappropriate, the officer's response was even worse, saying, "You can kill me."
It was CCO.
Okay.
You saw the way he was acting, came out agitated, wanted to
No,
fight.
I can't. Me. Can you tell me outside, sir? Put your hands up.
Somebody got
I ain't doing it. Put your hands up.
Rolling
I ain't
things. I heard
doing
him
it.
mark
Put your hands up. I ain't doing it.
I guess I'll call.
I don't know if he's going to take him as he's combative.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
shit? Yeah, I'm just coming to do it anyway. And I know I'm going to do it. And I know I'm going to be in uniform.
Yeah, I got you. I heard you the first 2
I
times.
do, though. When I come, I just do when I'm supposed to. And that's when I carry the deepest about
Well,
that. I ain't no man.
when you come, you better come right. The best I can tell you.
Officer Sharp faced consequences for his actions, being suspended without pay after his indictment in November 2021. He is also now facing assault charges for tasering the man twice. The way Mr. Scott was treated by the officers is truly unbelievable and heartbreaking. Officer Bailey's routine traffic stop in Pearland turned chaotic when he pulled over Janisha Lewis for speeding in a school zone. What happened next was far from ordinary.
Pull over.
What's going on?
Pull over. We'll talk.
Are you telling everybody else to pull over? Are you telling everybody else to pull over?
Pull up. All right.
As Janisha sped away from the stop, Officer Bailey took off on his motorbike to chase her, leading to a chaotic situation. Trying to calm things down, Officer Bailey introduced himself and explained why he had pulled her over. However, Janisha, clearly upset, began discussing emotional issues, including her deceased brother and her pregnancy.
Stop!
Why are you pulling me over? Leave me alone. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. Leave me alone. You my brother. I'm done.
I didn't anybody.
I'm done. I'm done. Leave me alone. I'm grieving. My brother just
Put it in park.
No! Leave me alone! Get away from me!
Put it in park. Put it in park. You're fixing to have a whole lot of problems.
Okay.
Put it in park.
Okay.
park.
Me and my job.
That ain't gonna happen. Put it in park. I'm trying to do my job. You're making it difficult. You're way out of control, okay?
Okay, let me go.
I'm Officer Bailey. I'm Officer Bailey, Pearland
Why
Police
you
Department.
stopping? Why you stopping?
For speeding in a school zone.
I was speeding. What? How many miles were I going?
48 and a 30.
Man, get the
Car in park.
no.
Put the car in.
Being in park, man, get the
Put the car in.
open my door.
As tensions increased, Janisha's resistance grew stronger, prompting officers to threaten her with a taser.
You're not taking my keys.
Get tased.
You're not taking me. I'm not taking. What the f*** are you doing? I'm gonna tell them to stop. Man, I'm gonna break my arm. Leave me alone. Break me. No.
In a moment of desperation and shock, officers used a taser to subdue her. Even though Janisha was uncooperative, concerns were raised about how the officer handled the situation. Her fear for her baby highlighted the need for alternative de-escalation tactics.
Get my son, please! Come get my son! Come on! Get out! Get out! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! You're gonna get tased again! Get out! Get out! Get out!
The Pearland Police Department's backing of the officer's actions has sparked debate about the use of force during traffic stops, particularly when dealing with vulnerable and unstable individuals.
Get down! Get down!
In the aftermath, it's hard not to question whether there were alternative de-escalation methods and if the response was appropriate given the circumstances. She wasn't brandishing a weapon, she was simply a very upset mother. On February 12, 2023, in La Crosse, Wisconsin, officers responded to a disturbance involving a man named Ronald, who was known for his troubled past. This encounter escalated, exposing the darker side of law enforcement.
What's going on?
Yeah, this is one scratch. It's like a little dent where he punched it. I don't know, it's like a metal.
How did all this kick off?
Ronald, agitated and confronted by the police, denies any wrongdoing. The situation escalates when the officers decide to arrest him, citing probable cause despite lacking concrete evidence.
Yeah, so we got a call that somebody threw a metal pole or post or something like that at a car that drove by.
White guy, he was kind of like scruffy looking. He had a bike and a bag.
Can you tell me what happened?
I got spit on.
Oh, you did?
And violently and vulgarly talked at.
Okay.
Now, what happened after that, I couldn't tell you.
And then he has like this metal square that literally just wound up and just chucked it.
Did he keep it with him?
Yeah.
But I didn't do anything wrong, and I hope nobody tries to act like so, because I will continuously do something wrong if that's the case.
It was a metal what? You described it as like a metal square, so I don't know if it's...
It's this here. I'm trying to make a connector trailer to the bike.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it's not working out very well.
All right, so you were right here doing this, and
Right
you got
here.
spit on, or what had happened?
Yeah.
I guess he thought she was going too fast or something, and he said, "Slow down, you bitch." And then her window was down, and then I said something, which of course I should just kept my mouth shut.
The dude was talking, walked by, drove by, sorry, and then
Yeah, what kind of car did he have, Rob?
a red one.
Okay. All right, so what was he talking?
Yeah, he was driving fast. I was like, dude, you need to slow down. I'm sitting here right here in the road.
And then he started walking over with that metal thing. She takes off, he still throws it, still hits it. And then we had no choice but to turn around. So when we turn around, he didn't have that metal thing in his hand. And then that's when he just punched the car.
All right, so just real quick, you're not in trouble or anything right now, but the thing is I see you keep putting your hand towards the knife.
No, I was going to give it to you.
Yep, yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
my bad. Don't do that kind of shit.
I'll grab this though, okay?
The officers forcefully subdued Ronald, ignoring his verbal protests. The use of force appeared excessive, raising questions about their approach and whether such aggression was necessary.
Other knives with you?
I mean,
no weapons? Just don't reach for it. I'm just
No,
gonna pat you
not
down.
on me.
I'm gonna pat you down for weapons, okay?
I don't
For
need
my
that,
safety.
dog. Listen,
Pat
stop,
you for weapons, 'cause it's
officer.
for my safety.
I don't have. I'm not gonna pull them out on you, dog. You're touching
Hold
up on me, and I never asked for it.
Ron,
Stop,
Ron.
stop,
Ron, you're under.
stop,
Ron,
stop.
Stop resisting.
No, I'm not under arrest. Dude.
Yes, you are under arrest.
I didn't do anything.
Stop resisting.
I didn't do anything. No, I didn't do anything illegal. Get the off me, mother. For what? For what? For what?
Ronald vehemently insisted on his innocence, accusing the officers of a false arrest. Tensions peaked as he claimed the police were ruining his life without proper evidence, suggesting a questionable motive behind the arrest.
Listen, stop arresting me, man! I didn't do anything wrong!
You're under arrest.
What the?
Put your hands behind
I
your back.
didn't do anything wrong! Listen! I didn't do anything wrong, officer! Stop! Please! Please!
Under arrest.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, ow. No, you hurt me, you stupid I didn't even do anything wrong!
Don't talk like that.
You!
Okay.
I didn't even do anything!
Are you injured?
Yes!
Okay.
I didn't even do anything wrong!
Ron,
What?
you need an ambulance?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Throughout the ordeal, Ronald hurled insults and expressed his frustration and anger. The officers, instead of de-escalating the situation, chose a more confrontational approach.
What am I even being
We're rolling on
arrested
your
for?
side, okay?
Ow! Ah!
Ron, it didn't have to be this hard.
Did
We're
you
asking for
smack
compliance,
me?
okay?
What did I f***ing do to do this? I didn't even break the law!
Just try to stay for right now.
Like you're arresting me for no f***ing reason!
Mr. Ron?
What? You're arresting me for no reason, dog! I don't have another weapon! You heard me! And I'm arrested for what? What f***ing law did I break?
You slashed tires on the car the other night.
No, I didn't!
Yes, you did. You're on video.
No, I'm not! See, you guys are just falsely arrested me, dude! You get off me!
Do not resist.
You
Do not resist.
You're pulling my hair, you little.
The officers decided to search Ronald violently, and the use of a spit hood raised ethical questions about their handling of the situation.
Relax.
Bro, I can't!
Take a deep breath.
Look what they're doing to me, dude!
You have charges for something that we'll
I
explain to you. Ronald, just take a deep breath, man. Remember, we had this conversation at Menards. We're gonna be honest with you and tell you what's going on.
I didn't do anything!
We'll
How can you give me fake charges?
Well, they're not fake.
Yes, the f they are!
About what they are.
I don't care what you tell me! I didn't f do it!
You're just making it worse by fighting.
You.
We're gonna roll you this way so we can search the other
Now why don't you
side.
smash my f***ing body?
Can you do that?
Go ahead,
for us,
slam
Ron?
my head! Quit f***ing touching me!
Have to search you.
The officers placed Ronald in the car to transport him to the police department, and their conversation is definitely worth noting.
What we have, Ron, you know how we do these investigations. You probably see it on TV. We talk to everybody that's involved. We take their stories. We look at other like physical evidence, surveillance video, etc. And we take all of that evidence in and make a determination, kind of if we have probable cause to make an arrest. And at this point, we have probable cause. Not saying you're guilty of anything at this point, but we
Pause. Just because you want to arrest a person, dude, you might as well stop talking. I don't like you're up. You're arresting me, taking me away from life because you don't have any probable cause. You have an assumption. An assumption makes an ass out of you and me. And we did well enough earlier, dude. What the fuck? You have no evidence, you're just doing it to be you're a piece of human being. This is why I hate the force. You guys are just scumbags.
Upon further investigation at the booking area, a glass meth pipe was discovered concealed in a towel. This finding raises concerns about the thoroughness of the initial search and the officers' handling of evidence.
Do you have a spit hood handy? It might be a good idea. He had spit earlier.
He was fighting and squirming and kicking the whole time I tried to search him. I did as best I can, so you guys might want to do that out here first or whatever.
They didn't shoot him up or anything when they were there?
I know I gotta be the one that's suffering, dude. And they get away with it. Like, what the Hey, get me the evidence. Get the video. You guys are over the city, boys. What the do you mean you have?
There's this pipe. Oh, there we go.
I did hear him ting.
It's hard to search what he's doing.
In the aftermath, Ronald faces a range of charges, including felony counts and misdemeanors. The entire incident highlights potential police misconduct, prompting questions about the actions of those sworn to protect and serve. This is Clifford Owensby, who was stopped by the police on suspicion of illegal substances. The police called for a drug-sniffing dog to check the vehicle, which required the occupants to exit the vehicle. The issue was that Owensby is a paraplegic and cannot walk.
Yeah, man, sir. I can't step out of the car, sir. I'm a paraplegic. I got help getting out. Well, I'll help you getting out. Excuse me? I'm gonna help you getting out. Get out. Excuse me? I'm gonna help you get out. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, sir. I cannot step out of the car. I cannot step out of the vehicle. You got in the car. You can get out of the car. You got in the car. Hello. Hey, bro. Can you come down the street to Ferguson and Grand?
Clifford explained that he couldn't exit his car, but the police continued to insist he do so. Owensby requested help from someone who understood his condition. Frustration mounted, and the officers took an unthinkable action.
I am a paraplegic, bro. You can hurt me. You can hurt me, bro. Get out of the car. What are y'all doing, bro? You're making this. I'm a paraplegic, bro. I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car.
The officers acted recklessly, treating Owensby harshly. His vehicle was searched, but no illegal substances were found. Owensby later sued the city and Dayton police for violating his rights. The city settled for $125,000 out of court, but did not admit fault. On August 15, 2022, Espanola police were searching for Ricky Martinez, a 31-year-old who had committed several armed robberies and fled in a white pickup truck with stickers on the back. It wasn't long before the officers found a truck matching the description, and they approached with their weapons drawn.
Put your hands up! Open the door! Put your hands up! Walk back! No, hey, no! Open, let me see your hands! Walk out! Walk out! Walk back! Let me lift up your shirt! Turn around! Lift up your shirt and turn around! Walk back! Turn around, walk back! Walk, walk! Keep on walking back! 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 Get on your knees! Get on your knees! Hands on your head! Stay right there. Keep your hand on your head.
The person in cuffs turned out to be 17-year-old Adam Pacheco, a high school quarterback. Despite his insistence that he had been in school all day, the officers had other ideas.
Adam, what? Who dropped you off? Who dropped off the truck? That's your truck? Yeah. I just got out of school. You were in school the whole time?
Yeah. I live here. This is my house.
That's the same truck?
Same truck, bro.
Yeah.
Good? Who is this?
How old are you? 17. Who's this truck registered to?
This is my truck. This is my dad's.
Your dad's?
His name's Adam Pacheco.
Okay, who's Lisa?
Lisa? That's my stepmom.
Where's she at?
She's at home.
Where?
What's it called? That's the movie theater.
Let me see it?
Yeah.
Even though the officers were trying to convince everyone they had the right truck, that wasn't actually the case.
Your truck is just a truck we've been looking for. It's been involved in some stuff.
It has?
Yeah. In some robberies. So that's what I'm saying. Just hang out for now. Okay.
This has been at your house the whole time?
I've never.
Oh, okay.
At the labs there?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, man, you're under arrest, brother. Just have a seat. You want to call your mom? What do you want to do? You want to call your mom?
Call your mom?
Where's your phone at?
It dropped, I think. I don't know if this is it.
This is it?
No, but I don't know if it's like the actual truck they saw on something.
You know my mom's?
Huh? I know, that's what I'm saying.
But just wait until you see how quickly their tune changed once they got in touch with his mom.
You got nothing on, no weapons? No? I'm gonna take off the handcuffs, sorry.
Hi. I don't know. So there's cops here at the house. And I tried to pull into the house and I got pulled over. And then, I don't know. Can you
hello, man. Go ahead and have a seat, bro.
Hey, so your son's not in any trouble right now. He's just being detained for right now. So the truck that he's driving matches the description of an armed robbery that took place in the city today. Okay. Well, like I said, it just matched the description, so we're just. So he's under arrest, but the police department wants to talk to him. Okay, he's a minor. You will not have to do without consent. That's fine. Like I said, we're just holding them for Espanola Police Department to get here.
Where is here?
It's outside the house.
Just outside the house.
We're at the intersection of 106 and 76.
So it's the same truck?
Oh yeah, same. Well, that's a plate that we were given.
But here's the thing, the plate numbers were completely different, not even close. When Adam's mom pointed this out, she wasn't buying their lame excuses.
Hello?
I'm talking.
Oh, sorry, ma'am, I couldn't hear you. So I guess there was a confusion, but this was a truck that we were given out to look out for.
I am livid. You know what?
No, I understand that.
And you guys had him because he just got out of school. You're talking about a 4.2 GPA kid.
I understand, ma'am, but that's the information that we're given, you know, so that's why we pulled him over.
Your information before.
Yes, ma'am, but that's the information that we were given.
Your name, and I need your badge number.
Okay, Officer Rodriguez.
And what is your badge number?
135 now.
135?
Yes, ma'am.
You will be hearing from my attorney. This
Okay.
is ridiculous.
That's fine, ma'am.
You literally detained him and put him in handcuffs. He's a minor.
No, I understand, but at the time we don't know that, so that's what we were rolling for.
What are you doing with him now?
So he's gonna get released. He's gonna go home.
This is ridiculous. You
Yes,
will
ma'am.
be hearing from my attorney.
Okay, that's fine.
What is your manager? Is this Espanola PD or who the hell are you?
So Espanola PD is the one that received the call, and they're the ones that put out the bolo for the vehicle. This is State Police.
This is ridiculous.
What's up? You're good to go, bro. Yeah. No worries.
She's just freaked out. I was freaked out.
No, that's fine, man. Is that her?
No, that's my Nina. That's my
Oh, okay. All right.
This mom wasn't joking about the lawsuit either, and has since sued the department for multiple violations during her son's arrest. On October 5th, 2022, an officer was called to Huska Park in La Crosse, Wisconsin. The situation escalated when the officer confronted 22-year-old Edison Quara Valera over a reported dispute with a Parks and Recreation employee.
Hey man, how you doing? We talked this morning?
You and I talked this morning?
Yeah, with the camera? No. Well, the reason I'm talking with you now is because the Parks employee said that you knocked his hat off of his head and called him a... Why did you do that?
Things took a turn for the worse when the officer, struggling with communication, confronted Valera, who quickly became uncooperative. The officer's insistence on seeing identification led to a questionable use of force.
Do you have an ID with you?
Do you have an ID with you, sir?
Yeah, I do. Can I see your ID, please?
Can I see your ID first?
Right there. Can I see your ID, please?
Right here. This is my face.
I'm investigating a disorderly conduct charge. You need to identify who you are. You need to give me your name and date of birth.
What's your name?
Failure to identify will result in an obstructing charge.
The officer's aggressive approach did not calm the situation. When Valera tried to leave, it led to a chaotic struggle, raising concerns about how the officer managed the encounter.
You're not free to leave.
I'm looking for my bicycle, sir.
Well, I'm telling you that you're not free to leave.
Well, I'm telling you. And my bicycle is here. And
Come
I'm
here.
a white dude.
Come here. Come here. Put your hand behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back now.
Dude, no.
Stop resisting.
What is
Stop resisting. Stop pulling away from me. Stop pulling away from me. Stop resisting. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now.
The officer used a taser, but technical issues and Valera's resistance made things more chaotic. Frustrated and unable to regain control, the officer resorted to physical force, including knee strikes.
Oh, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Okay. Stop resisting. Get on your stomach now. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Stop. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Tap, sir, tap. 94 taser deployed. Get on your stomach. You're gonna get it again. Get on your stomach. Please stop. Please stop. Please. Get on your stomach now. Get on your stomach.
The incident raises concerns about the use of excessive force by the officer. Valera faced charges, but the department later ruled the officer's actions as justified. This outcome highlights the ongoing debate about police conduct and accountability.
Please don't leave prosecute your fans every day. You're 22
Hey,
on this day.
I will talk to you once we're all done. We'll get it all sorted out, okay?
No.
I got my phone in my front pocket, my wallet in my back pocket. I might have some soap in my back pocket.
Hey man. Alright, but don't you stop you guys.
Just so you know.
Once we get this sorted out, I'll come talk to you and get it all sorted out, okay?
I know it's important, man. That's
Yeah, I'll talk to all you guys.
During Valera's transport to the police department, he and the officer had a conversation that revealed Valera wasn't entirely at fault. This exchange highlights the complexities of the situation and raises additional questions about the officer's initial approach and handling of the incident.
Were you having a rough day or something? What happened?
I can barely hear you, sorry.
Were you having a rough day or something? What happened?
I'm having a fine day.
Wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
Why do you assume I'm having a bad day or woke up on the wrong side
Because
of the bed?
you didn't lead with kindness, sir.
Because I didn't leave with kindness?
No, that's exactly why.
Do you think knocking someone's hat off and calling them a is leading with kindness?
No, but I think escalating is the very opposite of leading with kindness.
I'm not the one who escalated that.
Who escalated it? Well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to shut the
That sounds like good advice.
In the pursuit of justice, it's essential to examine cases where authority figures might abuse their power. The La Crosse community is calling for transparency and accountability regarding the questionable police conduct, ensuring that all actions are thoroughly reviewed and that those in positions of authority are held accountable. On June 3, 2021, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office got several calls about a marked patrol cruiser swerving through traffic. The officers identified the cop driving the vehicle and went to his home, only to find out he was at his secondary job.
Sheriff's Office! Sergeant. Sergeant. Sheriff's Office! Sergeant. Sergeant.
Hello?
Is this Zachary?
Yes.
Hey man, it's Sergeant here with me, man. Hey buddy, hey, are you okay?
Order 41098. Yes, sir.
Are you at home?
No, sir. I'm working off duty.
You're working off duty? Where are you working at, buddy?
I'm working at the, Heart.
Buddy, are you alright, man? Where are you at?
Yes, sir. I'm at the Heart Bridge.
At the Heart Bridge? Okay,
sure.
Well, we're gonna come check on you, man, because we need to check on you, okay?
Everything good?
Yeah. We'll be there in a minute, okay?
The officer was later identified as Zachary Elijah Taylor, a 3-year veteran. It was clear from the calls that Zachary seemed heavily intoxicated, and his condition was even worse when the officers confronted him.
People concerned about you being possibly impaired. Obviously, when we arrived here, you're seated in the driver's seat with the vehicle running. And so there's some concerns about your sobriety. So all I'm going to do is just take a few minutes with you and make sure that you're not too impaired to operate a motor vehicle. You understand that? Yes. Okay. Before we do it, I just have a couple quick questions for you. And then what I want to do is, because you're dressed like this and I don't want to draw any additional attention to the situation, we're just going to walk over to where that tent is and have some things. Before we do anything else, if you don't mind, will you pull your zipper up? I don't want anything to come out or cause further embarrassment. Or you can take your hands out of your pockets too, I apologize. Are you a diabetic? Are you epileptic? Do you have any medical conditions which mimic you being impaired by alcohol and or drugs? No? Okay. Do you have any physical defects or injuries that I need to be concerned about? No? Well, I'll tell you what, let's walk over there now. I'd feel better than standing out there. Do you have on any secondary weapons or anything?
Despite being off duty, Zachary was wearing his uniform to avoid embarrassment in public. The officers took him to a nearby tent to perform a series of field sobriety tests. Officer Zachary was clearly intoxicated, struggling to stand without losing his balance. However, things got even worse and more embarrassing for him. His attempt at the field sobriety test was one of the worst seen, and the officer had to stop the test to prevent Zachary from potentially injuring himself.
Stop drinking. AM?
No. Not 7 p.m. Not 7 p.m.
So you drank whatever you consumed last night between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. In that 1 hour in which you did consume alcohol, how much did you have? How much could, on your best day, how much could you drink in an hour? Well, let's make it easy. What were you drinking? Let's start with that. You have no idea. Vodka, beer, rum, Jaeger, all of them. I mean, where were you drinking at? Let's do that. Home? At a bar? Okay, that's good. Drinking at home. Okay.
The cops then took Zachary to the Duval County Jail, where his breath sample registered 0.299. He was charged with DWI and fined $1,200. He also received a 1-day jail sentence and 12 months of probation. Additionally, he resigned from the police department on the same day as the incident. On June 6, 2023, a Seminole County Sheriff's deputy was on his routine patrol when he spotted a police cruiser speeding at 80 miles per hour in a 40 miles per hour zone. The deputy pulled the officer over, but surprisingly, the officer kept driving instead of stopping.
Over 100 miles an hour trying to catch up butthead. He's the guy that copy down that bumper number.
This one or this one?
Yeah, 11070.
The officer was later identified as 35-year-old Alexander Shawnee, who continued driving through traffic to evade the deputy. It's puzzling why some officers think they're above the law. When he finally stopped, his sense of entitlement was striking.
Pull over. You gonna pull over?
Please say a command.
Pull over. Three 113 to 313.
What? I am going into work, my man. Why are you trying to pull me over as I'm going into work?
Because you're going 80 and a 45.
I am going into work.
Okay, what are you going to work for?
What does it look like I'm dressed for?
What
does it look like I'm dressed for?
My name is Deputy Hilton, and I see your driver's license.
No.
Okay. 3113, copy at 1050. 10-4, I got a city Orlando PD taking off from a traffic stop. It's going to be X-ray Foxtrot 6207, XF 6207. You refuse to stop.
This cop's behavior towards a fellow officer makes you wonder how he might treat the public, especially without fearing consequences. After driving away, the Orlando Police Department noticed the incident and charged him with eluding and fleeing a law enforcement officer as well as reckless driving. He was also removed from his duties. He later turned himself in at the Seminole County Jail and was released on a $9,000 bond. On May 7, 2024, officers from the Rochester Police Department in Rochester, New York, checked a car's license plate and found that its inspection was expired. While running the plate, they also saw the driver make a turn without signaling. When the officers tried to pull the car over, the driver continued driving before stopping shortly after. The officers then approached the driver with their weapons drawn.
Roll down your back window. Roll down your back window. Because you weren't pulling over. Roll down your back window now. Roll down your back window. Roll down your back window.
You can't see the car. It's way too dark. Just roll the back window. Just roll the back window down first. can't see anything in the back of the car. Is there anybody back there? Okay, let's roll the windows down before we break them. How does that sound then?
Listen, I'm gonna pull you out of the car if you don't roll your back window down. What are you doing?
You're doing too much.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Sir, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Hold on, Joey. Take in the car, please.
Get out of the car. You got a window puncher now.
The driver of the car was later identified as 22-year-old Marvin Taylor. He refused to lower the windows, saying he was too scared because the officers had their weapons drawn. Meanwhile, the officers threatened to break the window.
Sir, you need to get out of the car. I'm going to break your window.
What is the problem?
I'm going to break your window. Get out of the car. I'm going to break your window.
What did I do?
I'm going to break your window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I'm not playing around. Get out of the car.
Chill out. Why are you doing
Get out. Get out of the car.
Yo, chill out, bro. Yo, for what? What did I do? Oh,
stop.
What the? Yo, what the? No, nah, bro, nah.
The officers could have handled the situation more calmly and de-escalated it. Instead, one officer quickly broke the window and attacked Taylor. Multiple officers then joined in, tackling Taylor, who hadn't committed a crime, as they tried to arrest him. What could have been a straightforward situation turned into a chaotic altercation, ending with Taylor being handcuffed.
Yo, help me! Help me!
Stop grabbing my hand. Stop grabbing my hand. You understand?
Help me! Help me! I didn't. Yo, help me! Bro, you got drugs on you. Stop No, moving. I don't. Yes, you do. I promise I don't, man. He's gone. Bro, for that, you're an idiot, bro. Come out. What the was that for? What is y'all doing?
Stand up.
Yeah, record the whole man. What they doing?
Stop.
Bro, I can't get my crock. Bro, what the is y'all doing?
You're not gonna leave. We're gonna need that for evidence.
Yeah, bro, don't. Bro, record the whole shit, bro. There we go. Record the whole thing.
The officers searched Taylor before putting him in the police cruiser. They also searched his car, but as expected, didn't find anything of significance inside.
Bro, yo.
No, get in the car. What's up?
Yo, he walking up to my car with a gun. Like, he didn't point it, but he got it out. And I was telling him to put the gun away. He put the gun away. Never was really trying to tell me why he pulled me over. So I didn't hop out the car. He told me to get out the car. I never got out the car. They broke my window, pulled me out the car, doing all types of shit. Now my car about to get towed. All this other for what?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because your car's getting towed because it's uninspected. So we have to tow it because of that. It's not roadworthy for the state of New York. I'd have to go look, but it comes up that it's expired.
After arresting Taylor, the officer began discussing the incident, something he should have done before breaking the window and dragging him across the road.
Why'd you put your window up? Why didn't you talk to him?
No, I was, but he never told me. I asked him, he told me to get out the car. I said, for what? He said, just get out. Like, he wasn't trying to give me no reason. Like, why would I just get out? I got pulled over 10 times before they asked me for my license. He never asked me for my license, so I didn't get out the car. So he broke my window.
Okay. All right. But you had your window up?
Yeah, and my sunroof was up. Like, when you was up.
I'm just asking, why wouldn't you? Because you've been told.
Because he had. That's the reason why. Why would I roll down my window if he got a gun out?
Well, that way you guys can.
My window was broke. It was cracked. Like, it was cracked.
All right. Are you okay? I mean, I see. They tell me you don't even have a record.
Exactly.
Why you got it?
Exactly.
This escalated quickly. Can I give you a tip next time? Next time an officer, just put your window down and talk to him. You know what I mean?
You don't understand, bro. No, I'm not even trying to be funny though, but y'all not black, man. You don't understand. I get pulled over like almost every other day.
Taylor's concerns were valid, as the treatment of black individuals by police is often problematic. He mentioned being pulled over multiple times despite having no criminal history. Eventually, the officer changed his decision and released Taylor with a citation.
This conversation.
So probably before you put down your window then, right?
Yes, but
because you wouldn't have a bashed out window.
This not my first time doing what he did. This not my first time either.
Okay.
I done been on the other side.
Well, they got some paperwork to do, and then they're going to get you out of here. All right? You're not going to jail. You didn't do anything to go to jail. It's all appearance ticket or whatever. So, you're good though? You're straight? All right. I hope your day gets better from here. I hope this is the worst part of your week, sir. Take care. God bless you.
Yeah, you all right or something? Or you're holding your head? What's that? Oh, sorry. All right.
I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Have a good one.
Sorry. I think that's me a little goofy. There we go. Alright. You got your stuff?
It's just a thing. It's not a guilt or anything like that. Just on May 21st.
Officer Hall was much more respectful and tried to speak calmly to avoid further issues. Taylor was released and allowed to go home, but his car was towed away.
9:30 a.m. Phone numbers they can remind you one of those. You also can contact.
Here's your phone. Listen, that never has to get to that point, right? I'm not gonna try to beat a dead horse here, but you you have to comply with our orders when in that situation, okay?
Just keep this copy to remind you. That's all you're gonna need. All right, my book bag? Yeah.
Right on top.
Taylor said he wanted to sue the police officers or at least file a complaint against them. An internal investigation is currently underway, which is a standard procedure for incidents like this. Have you ever wondered what happens when someone tries to exercise their First Amendment rights? Let's take a look. In June 2023, in Lake County, Indiana, multiple police officers arrived and arrested an auditor who was simply filming in a parking lot. As you can see, this auditor and his team member are simply walking around, exercising their First Amendment right to film in public. However, things take a turn for the worse when he starts talking to two police officers.
Got somebody beating on a window up there, I think.
They're beating the window?
Did you hear that?
I heard that, yeah.
I think that's, you probably hear it.
Yeah. Vehicle's clean. Well, at least that person. So this is J4. This is J4's car right here. Reserved for J4. They're handicapped, so that's okay. I don't know why they don't just park in the handicapped spots.
There's even a police car parked in a handicapped spot. It seems like the rules don't apply to law enforcement. Watch what happens next that leads to the auditor getting handcuffed.
What? We're just recording?
Recording what?
Just what we can see from public.
We're doing it on purpose. You gotta ask me to leave before you can trespass.
Yeah,
I'm not trespassing. That's what are you doing while you're videotaping our parking lot?
I'm in handcuffs.
Right. I don't know what you're doing here. I'm making sure that you're not doing this. Right now, what are you videotaping?
Just everything we can see from
Tyler,
public.
bro.
Why? That's why you're videotaping.
You need to come over here. He turned my camera off. I think he's gonna do stuff to me.
Camera officer, what are you doing? This is a jail.
We're exercising our First Amendment right.
You can't be in this parking lot.
There's no signs that say that, so we didn't know. Nobody asked us to leave. What are you?
Okay, well I'm asking you now to leave.
Well, I can leave, but I'm in handcuffs.
After you're done with this, you're gonna be leaving.
You don't know what you're doing
this
right
is
now.
not a public lot.
Well, there's no sign saying that, so I didn't know that.
Well, we'll get you a supervisor on duty.
Can you get me out of handcuffs? I'm not a threat. What's the reason that I'm in handcuffs? You're obviously not concerned about me running.
I don't even know, but you know what? We have inmates that go back, that get released and come back to try to do stuff to our cars, key up our cars and stuff. So
I know.
yeah,
We've got everything that we did on camera.
Mess with our stuff. Yeah.
You think we'd do something funky and record it?
Hey, Sergeant, can I get your name and badge number, please?
It's on my shirt. Shanupa 411.
Shanupa?
Yeah, 411.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What's his?
Ask him.
Hey, officer.
On my shirt too.
Can I see it?
I said cross 491.
We'll get your supervisor over here.
Why am I in handcuffs?
Ask him. He put you in handcuffs, not me.
Why am I in handcuffs, man?
Why are you recording this?
Why are you
Suspicion? I'm not pushing you.
Suspicion isn't a felony or a misdemeanor.
Without any warning or being told to leave, the auditor is put in handcuffs and his team member is instructed to turn off his camera. Around 2:30 p.m. on May 1st, 2021, 53-year-old war veteran James was sitting on a bench outside a bar when a couple of police officers came up to him. The situation quickly escalated.
How you doing?
Good.
What's going on?
Waiting on my Uber.
Waiting for your Uber?
Yeah.
You have an ID I can take a look at, man?
No, you don't. I don't. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, you're sitting in front of a closed bar and I can
I'm
see you're
waiting on my
intoxicated.
Uber, my friend.
Let me see your ID.
No.
Okay. We can do this one of two ways, sir.
We can do this many ways.
I'm being respectful to you.
I'm sitting here waiting on my Uber. I am doing nothing
Show me on your
wrong.
phone that your Uber's coming.
You know what? I want to break out my camera right now.
Go ahead, mine's running
I want
as
to
well.
start filming you.
Mine's running as well.
I am not doing anything wrong.
Even though James was fully intoxicated, he knew more about the law than the officer. Since he didn't have to show his ID, the officer made things worse by staying and causing more trouble.
Doing everything right. Not drinking and driving. And why are you messing with me?
I'm not messing with you, sir. You're sitting in front of a closed bar. You're sitting in front of a closed bar.
You are messing with a Navy veteran that is waiting on an Uber.
Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time.
That is doing nothing wrong.
Can I see your ID?
No, you can't.
You're drunk in public.
No, I'm not drunk in public.
Give me your ID. I'm giving you a lawful order.
You're not getting anything, dude.
Okay. Stand up.
I am not doing anything wrong.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
What are you doing?
James was just waiting for an Uber and minding his own business. Despite this, the corrupt officer arrested him and put him in the police cruiser. It's shocking how these cops turned a non-issue into a problem.
I'm sitting
Put your
here
hands behind
doing
your back.
nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back. Set your phone down, sir, and put your hand behind your back.
I'm sitting here doing nothing. Waiting on an Uber.
Too big to sex protective custody.
Huh?
Okay, all I asked for was to see your Uber.
I'm doing
and you want to
nothing.
argue, and you're intoxicated. I don't think you're making good choices, sir.
I'm waiting on my Uber, which is the best choice.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify.
The worst choice would be driving.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify your Uber. Was that right or wrong?
Well, if you unlock me, I'll show you the Uber.
Well, that's what how many times did I ask for that, sir? Huh?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Have I done anything illegal?
Well, you're intoxicated in public.
I'm sitting on a bench waiting on my Uber.
At a closed business in a high crime area.
Waiting on my Uber.
So, sir, I have no idea who you are or what you're doing, and it's my job to find out.
The clueless officers didn't bother to check if James had an Uber coming. They showed no respect for the veteran who had served the country and ended up locking him in their cruiser. James was furious because the officers didn't listen to his side of the story. As they questioned him more, the officer showed himself to be completely inept, even compared to someone who was drunk.
James, listen to me.
Didn't drink and drive.
Thank you for that.
Made the right choice. And you guys come up and just shake me down.
James.
Navy veteran.
James.
Combat medic.
James.
Talk to me. I mean, I'm just sitting there. Waiting on my Uber. My Uber is
there anybody sober that can come get you?
You're not listening.
You're not, sir.
I called an Uber.
Well, you can't
The Uber was 2 minutes away.
You can't. You
shook me down.
James, we've been here for 10 minutes and they're not here. You can't call Uber. Okay? That's not the way.
Phone?
That's not the way Uber works. He's got your phone.
My phone.
He's got your phone right there.
Look it up. Whether I call an Uber or not.
You can't call them on the phone.
Did you do it through an app or did you
I
call
did
them?
through the Uber app.
All right, so
Eventually, the officers realized James was telling the truth when they saw his Uber arriving. If only these clueless officers had checked that earlier instead of escalating the situation, but they seemed to enjoy putting people in cuffs.
How do I get into your phone?
6969.
If they're coming, man, I'll release you to them. But if
6969.
But if they're not, you're not
And
leaving
then
us much
look out
choice.
for Uber. Listen, fellas.
There's a green button.
I am a former combat medic.
James, thank you for your
there,
service.
How do you,
and I'm not going to lie to you.
How do I go?
6969.
He's in it.
I'm in.
Uber.
Where do I search that? I don't have this.
Go to the Uber app. Just scroll through till you find the Uber app. Listen, fellas, you should not be doing this to a combat medic veteran. I was sitting there minding my own business.
Is he coming?
Okay,
he's James.
I respect
James.
you guys.
James.
I respect your job.
James, listen to me for a minute. I appreciate that. It says it's 5 minutes away. If he's here in 5 minutes, we will release you to that Uber.
Okay.
If the officer had truly cared about James's well-being, they would have handled the situation differently. Instead, it was clear that the arrest was made out of spite for him not showing his ID.
Yeah. And made the right choice.
We appreciate that, sir.
Right.
And I appreciate that, really.
All right, fellas. You know the Uber's coming.
Yeah, now. Like I said, I have no problem releasing you to Uber, man, at all. But here's the thing.
Are you guys veterans?
But here's the thing:
You guys veterans?
is a lot of people lie to the cops, and as far as I know, I'm contacting you drunk, which is it's fine. You're drunk. That's not a big deal. But if you wander out in this street and get hit,
I understand.
then it's on me, man.
I understand.
Okay, it's on me, and I don't want you to get hit by a car.
I understand. I
So-
appreciate it. I understand.
So hang tight. As soon as Uber gets here, dude, I have no problem. I have no problem releasing you to the Uber.
Well, could you do me a favor and uncuff me before? Because it's uncomfortable, brother. And I've
I
broken
get
the
you.
laws.
I get you. You gonna be cooperative?
Absolutely.
I'm good with it if you are.
Yeah.
I'm good with that, man. Okay, just hey, as long as you and I agree that you're gonna be cool,
Hey.
right?
I want to have one more thing to say, brother.
No, you can talk all you want.
The officers finally took James out of handcuffs and released him from the police cruiser, something they should have done right after they saw he had an Uber booked.
Yeah?
Seriously. I haven't been handcuffed in about 35 years.
Can you just face that way for me so that I can uncuff you? Or if you just want to step out, if that's easier.
That's pretty thing, is your
Fellas, I understand you have a job to do. Oh, Terry?
Yes,
Either
sir.
one of you?
No,
Yes,
not me.
sir.
Like I said,
Army for me.
You what?
Whole family's Army.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only Navy.
Alright, I got one more. You can just turn the space apart for me.
So you can get that other one off, man. It's easier if he spins you around so you're not.
Soon after, the Uber arrived, and James went home, finally leaving behind the unnecessary hassle.
Are you Uber?
Yeah.
I got your guy's over here.
Is he okay?
Yeah. No, he's sitting in front of a closed bar, hunched over a little bit. He's had a little bit to drink, so.
Okay.
He's good.
Okay.
He's good. He just had a good time. He's not creating any problems, but as a police officer, I drive by and see somebody hunched over on a bench outside of a closed bar, and that's a clue. All right, man. Here you go, dude.
Hey.
They're gonna get you home, brother.
Never lied to you.
Nope, you didn't. I appreciate that. They're gonna get you.
Yeah.
Yep, that's James. Thanks, man.
Hey, thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Later, the video caused a stir online as people criticized the officers for breaking the law. The Wheat Ridge police said the officers acted within their rights. Meanwhile, James plans to hire a lawyer to sue the officers. On October 14th, 2020, Barry Dave, a First Amendment auditor, was recording as he walked through the South Padre Island Police Department's parking lot. That's when one of the officers aggressively approached him and did something unthinkable.
This morning she was itching all over.
Yes, sir. Sir. How can I help you, sir?
You can go back to work. That's what I pay you to do, isn't it?
What's that?
Go back to work.
I'm sorry, no, you're trespassing right now. That's why I'm asking you what you're doing.
Trespassing on public property that I pay for?
Yes.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yes. You can also take this.
Officer David Lahr escalated the situation by approaching Barry and arresting him without any reason. Barry was confused as he was on public property and had no idea why he was being detained.
We find out who you are. Okay. So what is it you're doing back here?
Hey guys.
Your phone is perfectly fine.
Hey
and
guys,
it's on still. See that?
go ahead and call.
Step over here. We're talking to you. So step over here and tell us what you're doing back here. This is private property, and that's why we're asking you.
How can a police department be private property?
You have an ID with you.
How can a police department be
You have an
private
ID
property?
with you, sir.
Ma'am, did you turn my phone off?
You got a...
That's a violation of my First Amendment.
The cops had already violated Barry's rights multiple times. As Officer David physically moved him, he kept asking Barry questions, only making the situation worse.
What's your full name and date of birth? What's your full name and date of birth?
Can I please talk to a supervisor?
What's your full name and date of birth?
You guys are working on getting a lawsuit. Can you
So
please?
listen, you're fixing to be arrested for failure to ID if you don't identify yourself.
That's a secondary charge. What's the
Do
primary
you understand?
charge? What's the primary
Do you
charge?
understand?
What's the primary charge, sir?
What is your name and date of birth?
Sir, what's the primary charge?
You are being detained right
I'm not
now.
going to answer anything. If I'm detained, then I don't have to talk to you. I like my lawyer, please.
Thank you.
And if I'm not detained, I'm free to go.
What is your name and date of birth then?
I like my attorney.
Pat him down, make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him.
Officer David was on a power trip as he instructed his fellow officers to illegally search Barry. However, soon after, a sergeant came out alone, and Officer David was about to face serious consequences.
He's back here walking by the units recording.
He's just recording.
Yeah. So he's just detained right now. I'll cut him loose, I don't mind, but...
First Amendment right, sir?
Huh?
Yeah, he's one of those. Really?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
No sign restricting me from coming back here, sir. Excuse me, sir. You the supervisor?
So.
You guys gonna let me go now?
Yeah, we'll let you go. Let's take him and walk him over there.
Can you please make sure my phone is still on? If you turn off my phone, I'll be filing a lawsuit against you for violating my First Amendment rights. That phone
Let's
is
take him
my
over.
record.
Cuffs off.
Can I please get my phone first? I want my phone to record this.
What do you need him?
That is my
I said
official
let's
record.
walk
You
him
cannot
over.
interfere with my First Amendment right. Please bring my phone back. Make sure it's turned off.
I don't know who that was.
record them taking my cuffs off. Ma'am? Please record them taking my handcuffs off.
The sergeant quickly ordered Barry's release, and Barry confronted the tyrant officer. Despite this, the officer showed no remorse for his actions and never apologized for detaining an innocent person.
They're gonna take off the handcuffs. You gonna calm the down next time?
Oh, I'm very calm. I'm always calm.
You ran up and grabbed me, threw handcuffs on me for a First Amendment.
I don't know what you're back here for.
You just got yourself in a world of...
Go ahead.
You don't need to know what I'm back here for.
Yes.
What did I do, sir? What was your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I had committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, or had just committed a crime?
You're standing around and walking back here recording us and our unit.
Oh, so that's against the law? Recording you is against the law. Did you hear that, guys? This was Officer... Sorry, what's your name and badge number?
David Laird.
Sorry?
David Laird.
Good, I'm going to get to know it very well.
Okay.
You'll be listed in the lawsuit.
You have that card for that other one?
Yeah. You're still up there in the front?
Yeah.
I need everyone's badge. I need no. I'm pretty long, pretty safe.
So we need fences back here. You have your card? Or the card? No, they're waiting over here so I can get to them.
Officer David left the scene calmly, as if nothing had happened. However, Barry wasn't going to let it go easily. He continued to follow the officers, demanding accountability.
I need the lieutenant out here, or I need the chief of police out here. You guys are not just going to walk away from this. I'm sorry. That officer up big time. Where is he? Where's he or she? Sir, you look like a sergeant. Can you please come over here and talk to me? They're running away, guys, like a bunch of scared rats, because they know they just stepped in it big time. Now they're just completely ignoring me. You guys are going to pay a lot for this. The city of South Padre Island is going to have to pay for this. Who's coming out to talk to me? Who's coming out to talk to me? They're all trying to ignore me, you guys. They're all trying to ignore me. They know they just stepped in it big time. Who's coming out to talk to me, sir? Who's coming out to talk to me?
I don't know, man. I just got here.
Okay, well, you just got here. Now you're in it too. Name and badge number. You should have stopped that officer. I warned him. I warned him that he was up.
59. Yeah.
That's your badge number?
Surprisingly, no officer came out to speak with Barry, as they considered themselves too entitled to be held accountable. Barry eventually decided to file a lawsuit against Officer David and the city. The lawsuit is currently underway, and we can only hope that he receives the justice he deserves along with a substantial compensation. On February 20th, a gas station employee called 911 to report someone acting inappropriately and causing a disturbance outside.
Yeah, you're going in and out. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm a worker down here at Dutch's BG gas station.
Okay.
I have a guy up here. He's drunker than mofo, bugging my customers, and we had some kids out here. He went and bugged them, and they took all out. But he's still here. He's out front of my store.
Okay, do you have a description of him?
Yeah, he's a white dude, got short hair. He's wearing a black shirt with Bart Simpson on the front of it.
Soon, an Ohio police officer arrived at the gas station and found the person standing outside. He quickly went up to confront him about the situation the employee had reported.
Come here a second. What's going on tonight?
I was walking back to my hotel.
Okay. Down here for some more alcohol tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. You got an ID on you, man?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead and set that down somewhere.
Yes, sir.
We got a call in you early here. You were causing a disturbance?
No, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Looks like he had to close the store for you and everything, man. He didn't want you coming back in there.
Yeah, no, I was just walking back around.
Okay. Let's see your ID, man.
Yes, sir.
The person was identified as Bud Sway, an Ohio native who had come to Chillick to have dinner with friends. He was staying at a hotel near the gas station and appeared to cooperate with the officer.
From?
Southern Ohio.
Okay. Drink some alcohol tonight?
Yeah, I was just walking back.
How much you had to drink?
So I'm just walking back.
How much have you had to drink?
I haven't drove. I haven't done that.
Didn't ask you that. I asked you how much you had to drink.
One White Claw.
Okay. So what happened when you were here earlier, man? There's some kids out here in the parking lot. You were vaping in the store. What was going on with that? You just having a bad night, or what's going on? Because like I said, we got a call on you earlier, okay? And you'd already left.
I apologize. What did I say?
Who are you here with?
No, I'm just here by myself.
Buddy.
Soon after, multiple units arrived, and Sway was surrounded by the cops. It seemed he was being detained without any reasonable suspicion, as the officers kept questioning him.
What brings you into town? Anything in particular? Just trying to find out what your story is, man. Okay?
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
It's not a trick question.
No, we're cool. So if you want to talk about it, a lot of the Israelis, Assad, I don't know if you guys know about Palestine and stuff like that. There's a lot of foreign entities in your town. I know you guys busted the old massage parlor down there. You thought like a couple girls giving a little rub and tug for $60 bucks. It was a big bust.
What are you? Like, you about to tell us you're some sort of like white supremacist or some shit like that?
No, hell no.
Why are we talking about different ethnicities in this town?
The guy was definitely drunk and should have just been taken back to his hotel. Instead, the cops kept asking pointless questions and even got offended by his opinions. They continued to talk, but never mentioned any crime he might have committed and quickly took him into custody.
I'm in town. Hey, where's a good restaurant? They told me Applebee's.
Okay.
B-Dub.
I'm interested in your line of thought on, you said, talking about Palestine and Israelis. Finish your thought. I'm genuinely curious at this point.
Well, I'm just saying.
How does that tie into you being in Chillicothe?
Yeah, I'm just walking down the street. I appreciate you guys talking to me. I really do.
You got any weapons on you or anything, man?
No, sir.
Right.
No, sir.
Place your hands on the front of that vehicle.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We're okay. Just gonna pat you down for weapons, okay? No weapons, right? No knives? Lucas?
No.
Do you have anything in your pockets at all considered illegal?
No.
The officer had no reason to make the arrest, but went ahead with it anyway, without even telling him what crime he was being arrested for.
Careful, check, man. Got anything in your pockets?
You did a safety.
Okay. Alright. Relax. You relax. I want to check your eyes real quick, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just relax. Turn toward the man a little bit. Just want you to follow this pin with your eyes, okay?
We're not doing the public intox stuff.
You don't want to do the test? Alright, turn around and put your hands behind your back.
For real?
Yeah, you're under arrest.
Damn.
Solely in talk by intoxication.
As far as we just told you that we're not doing the public intox.
Looks like we are tonight. Relax your hand, man. Put together like you're praying there.
You're good. You want to or?
Yeah, better.
Where's your other ones? Do you have two on you?
Back.
Either Christy Hooters.
I was walking back to my hotel, man.
Yeah, you've told us that a couple times now, man. You just had too much to drink tonight.
Just going to the drunk tank for 8 hours.
You're a little bit peanut butter jelly as the president on us.
The cops continued to search him thoroughly before they put him in the back of the police cruiser.
He was wanting one of us to go in. You got his ID? I'll get with you.
Where are we going, sir?
Right here.
In case he starts like blowing something.
You feeling okay? You're not gonna puke or anything?
No, I'm good, man.
Alright.
No.
Appreciate your cooperation with everything, man.
No, thank you.
Just gonna be a ticket, alright? Minor misdemeanor citation. Have a seat.
It's gonna be hard to legs.
Only after arresting him and putting him in the back of their car did the cops go into the store to talk to the person who had called earlier.
He tried to pay for some chips and stuff with some of his.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that. I seen you guys pull money out of his pocket, and it was like, oh, he also tried to pay me with that. I forgot, but this is technically his bag of chips.
Does he owe you anything?
No, he does not owe me
So he
any
actually
money.
gave you actual U.S. currency?
He actually gave me U.S. currency. He actually paid the first transaction was the Pringles, and
he can't take us into jail. So
if you guys want free snack, Merry Christmas to you.
Do whatever you want.
But other than that, it was the sexual innuendos to the customers that was coming up here. And
what's your name, man?
Dakota Seymour. Common spelling Dakota Seymour, S-E-Y-M-O-U-R. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm a laid back employee, man. I don't beef with nobody, but as soon as I seen him run out for kids, it was like you guys there's a group of kids, you know what I mean? I just did it.
Dakota was wrong to call the cops for no good reason and had also stolen Sway's foreign currency earlier. Afterward, the cops took Sway to the police station where he was held for 8 hours before being released. He was charged with disorderly conduct due to intoxication, but since he hadn't committed any crimes, the charges were eventually dismissed. Now, Bud Sway plans to sue the officers and the city and will be filing a lawsuit soon. On January 31st, 2020, an officer from the Albuquerque Police Department was on patrol and pulled over 35-year-old Federico Gonzalez, who was driving a silver sedan without a license plate. Here's what happened next.
I have a license plate, man.
I know, I took out my seatbelt ahead of time.
Okay, you don't have a license plate.
I just bought this vehicle 2 days ago. Okay. And I went and got the title changed today, so the title's in my name.
Okay, do you have it with you?
I gotta go get my emissions in the morning and then I get it registered.
Do you have the title with you?
Oh, I got it right here.
Do you have an ID with you?
I got my license.
Can I see it? Can you get a chance?
My ID?
Yes, sir.
And I'm supposed to roll over on my insurance too. Okay.
As the officers ran his information, it showed that he had an active warrant for battery on an officer.
I'll be back.
Okay. Same ID.
Can you hand me your keys real quick? Thank you. And do you have any weapons in the car?
No.
Can you step in the car for me?
So I got a warrant or what?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So step in the car.
What?
Like I said, you're not picking up any new charges? Listen, you're not picking up any new charges. You just gotta handle this warrant. Okay, so you need it taken? Okay. You need it totaled. All right, go ahead and get out of the vehicle, ma'am. You're not gonna be able to take it.
Even though he was placed in cuffs and didn't resist arrest, what he did afterward was more significant than any resistance.
No, I need my family to come get my car.
The Station 5 picture.
I need my family to come get the car, sir. I have a lot of expensive stuff in this car.
Although he claimed there were expensive items in the car, the exact details remained undisclosed. However, the true value became apparent when he took action.
When did they issue that, sir? How come I didn't go in a minute? How come I didn't have no knowledge of it? How come they're issuing warrants without me having the knowledge of it?
I don't have to tell you that you're issuing warrants, bro.
But I've been complying with everything they asked me.
Man.
I think something's going on fishy around here, and you know it as well as I.
I don't know. Judges don't falsely issue warrants, bro. No, bro. Don't be bribing a police officer. You want to catch more charges? You want to catch some more charges?
I don't want to be handed over to the people around here. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to. If I'm going to jail, I'm going to jail. It's just weird, sir. You don't have to ruin my jacket.
Well, it's in there, so I can't get it out. So I'm gonna have to cut your pockets.
Oh, you can take the jacket off me, and then you can search it.
Okay, you still aren't understanding what I'm saying.
He not only attempted to bribe the officers, but also had a small amount of illegal substance discovered in his pockets.
You're not making me nervous. Just don't try and catch more charges, dude. Like, I'm being cool with you. Well, then don't try and bribe me, bro. Yeah. Well, you're going to the jail, so I don't know what you're talking about. Have a seat.
Can you make sure I get my phone?
Yeah, I have your phone and everything, bro.
No, I have phones.
Yeah, I know. I have your phone.
No, I have phone.
When he mentioned the expensive items in the car, it turned out there were 2 bags full of cash in the back seat, which he was attempting to use as a bribe for the officers.
The second you find any sort of 57, stop, back out.
Yep.
Alright. Let's stop right there, man.
We gotta finish it.
Yeah, no. Let's just stop. Let's see how much. Let's count this up.
I haven't gotten all the cash.
But what's more astonishing is that he was able to do this.
He said he also knows. Alright, so you have the right to remain silent? And you say it can be. Alright, put your hands back behind your back. I don't know how you got them out, but put them back. Same way you put them in front of you?
Hard as hell.
Okay, well, you put them in front, so you gotta move. Okay, I understand, but you gotta keep your hands behind your back. It's just policy, man.
Even though he complied by putting his hands behind his back, when asked about the amount of money in his car, here's how he responded.
You said you're not a drug dealer. How much money is that?
Oh, it's
How much money is it? Give me a number. Give me a figure.
it's a lot.
How much is a lot?
It's a lot, but it's not too much.
Whose money is that?
It's mine. I just opened a bank account with $12,000 in there.
That's way more. That's way more than $12,000.
Oh, no, this is cash. I'm saying I got money in the bank, 12,000.
Okay.
I say this is a little bit more, but
How much is that? Give me an exact figure, because I'm gonna have to eventually take you to the substation and count it out.
that's my families. They know exactly how much is there.
It's your family's.
Yes.
Who's
They
your
own
family?
businesses.
Okay.
I don't sell. That's all
You
I'm
don't sell.
saying.
Who'd you buy that vehicle from?
Oh, I bought that vehicle from a guy on 4th Street.
The money found in his car totaled over $100,000 in cash. Gonzalez was subsequently charged with bribing an officer and possession of a controlled substance. However, all charges were dropped after he was found incompetent to stand trial. Federico's attempt to bribe the officer with a staggering $100,000 is undeniably shocking. On March 30th, 2024, an officer driving his patrol vehicle spotted a car suspiciously parked in the middle of the road. Upon approaching the vehicle, he was taken aback by what he discovered.
Hello? Hey! What's going on? Joliet Police?
Yeah, no problem.
What's that?
14, tonight, 695.
What's going on?
Copy. My tongue fell from tongue.
Okay, why don't you jump out so I can talk to you?
22, I'll take a second. It's occupied. One time.
21 feet, I got it.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing, my tongue fell out. My tongue ring.
Your tongue ring? Why don't you jump out so I can talk to you? Where do you stay at?
Up Hobart.
At Hobart?
Yeah.
Okay, here, come on. Come on. Step out and talk to me. You okay?
Yeah.
Just leave your phone in the car, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Can you put your phone away?
That's
so we
fine.
can have a conversation because you're distracted by
We
it.
can have a conversation. What's
So
up?
what's going on?
I just ran out of gas. That's
How
it.
long ago did you run out of gas?
Like 20 minutes ago. I'm waiting on somebody to pull up. That's it.
Okay. You know where you're at?
Yeah, it's my best friend's house.
So, you ran out of
I
gas
just ran
over
out of
here?
gas. That's it. I'm trying to find somebody to come and help me put some gas in my car.
Okay,
Unless
can you hang
wanna
up your phone
Unless
so
you
I
want to give me a ride. You want to?
We can see about arranging that. I'm trying to talk to you.
You can give me a ride if you want to. If not, I'm going to go back to my car so I can find somebody.
Okay, we're
to
not
put
doing
that.
that right now. I'm talking to you.
Okay, well, you can talk to me and let me know
Okay,
the solution.
Give me your phone.
You can't give me
We're
your
done
phone.
with this. We're done with this. Let go.
You can't give
Or
me
I'm going to
your
arrest
phone.
you. Let go or I'm going to arrest
can't
you.
give
Let
me
go
your
or I'm going to
phone.
arrest you. Let go. I'm going to arrest you.
That's not acceptable.
Okay, that's it.
What's your badge name? Miss Sure.
Yeah, what are we doing over here? I'm going to put it right here.
Waiting on gas.
Okay, how much did you have to drink today?
Nothing.
How much did you smoke today?
Nothing.
Why does your car smell like cannabis?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I'm trying to talk to you.
Mia's interaction with the officer started off on the wrong foot. Despite the officer's unusually friendly approach, Mia responded rudely, suggesting she had something to hide. This set the stage for a tense encounter that was only just beginning.
Sitting here waiting for somebody to pull up so I could get some gas, and that's it. That's all I'm sitting here for.
Okay,
That's it. You don't have to ask me like, oh, you have cannabis. You have I don't have nothing. You could check my car.
Can I talk to you a second
I don't
here?
have nothing.
What's your name?
My name is Mia.
Mia, so the reason why I'm asking you, okay?
Because I'm sitting right here, right?
Can I finish my conversation with you?
Come on.
The reason why I'm asking you, okay, is yes, you're sitting in the middle of the roadway and you're blocking traffic, okay, but you're also slumped at the wheel, like you're asleep completely.
No, I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting. I'm tired. It's early in the morning. I just got off work. I'm tired.
Okay, where do you work at? And where are you headed to?
Home. I'm tired as fuck.
Where do you live at?
Off Hobo. I told you that already.
Okay. Do you know what street you're on right now?
No, I don't know what street I'm on right now.
So why would you be up this way? Like
because
this
this is my best friend's house. I just told you that. I came to drop her off.
Okay, you didn't tell me that you're dropping her off.
It doesn't matter. I don't have to tell you that. That's none of your business. I'm just letting you know this is my best friend's house.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm
just telling you, I ran out of gas. It's not a problem. I'm waiting for somebody to bring me some gas, and that's it.
What time did you get off at?
3.
Okay. And what time did you drop her off at?
I don't know. I don't keep tabs on that. I just came to drop her off.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. I'm trying to have a conversation
Okay, we don't have to have a conversation. I don't talk to the police. I just, whatever is needed, is needed. But it's all the extra stuff, I'm not doing.
The real question the officer should have asked was, who runs out of gas in the middle of the street and then takes a nap with a blanket?
You got heavily bloodshot, glassy eyes, and you were slurring your speech.
Okay.
Do you normally slur your speech?
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on her. Yes,
Okay.
I'm tired. I
Okay.
just got off work. Yes, I'm slumped over the wheel. Yes, I'm tired. I'm tired as actually. I just got off work.
Okay, so why can't we have a conversation about what's
Who
going
do
on?
we have to have a conversation about what's going on?
much did you-
If I'm letting you know what's
how much-
going
how
on.
much did you have to
just
smoke
tried
today?
to. You just
How
tried
much
to.
did you have to smoke today?
Nothing.
You didn't smoke anything?
I don't smoke.
Why does the inside of your car smell like cannabis then?
It don't matter. I don't smoke.
Okay, did you take any prescription medications?
No.
Okay. You want to do some tests so I can make sure you're safe to continue
No,
on
I
driving?
don't take none of that.
When someone refuses to take a field sobriety test and prove they're fit to drive, the officers are required to arrest them.
No, I just don't take none of that. Is there a reason why you doing all this?
Yes, because I want to.
Over some gas?
You're stopped in the middle of the street.
Over some gas?
And I want to make sure you're safe. That's the bottom line.
I'm safe. I'm pretty safe. I'm letting you know that I'm safe.
Okay, but you're not willing to do any tests.
What do I need to do a test for?
So I can make sure that you're safe to drive.
I don't even have to drive. I'm staying the night here.
And you're stopped in the middle of the roadway.
Yes, because my gas. They're coming to put my gas
Okay,
in.
so you're not willing to do any tests.
What am I doing the test for? I'm not even supposed to be talking to y'all.
So that because you're operating a motor vehicle and you're stopped in the middle of the roadway here.
I'm stopping over the road because I need some gas. I feel like y'all harassing. What's your name?
I'm Officer Masiak.
Somebody's pulling up to get some gas for my car because I ran out of gas.
And how long ago did that happen?
I don't know.
Here, stay over here. Stay over here. You're not free to leave.
Why?
You're being stopped for improperly
What
parking the roadway.
what am I being arrested for?
I'm not arresting you.
Okay,
you are
so
being-
why I can't be in my car?
Because
I know all my laws. Come on.
Because I don't know what's in your
Come on.
vehicle. Okay, go ahead. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for DUI. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Now you're arrested for obstructing. Now you're arrested for obstructing.
You're on my camera.
No, I'm not.
Now you're under arrest for resisting.
Put your hand behind
No,
your
you're
back.
not.
I don't want to have to taser you.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now! Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
She went from acting tough to crying like a child in less than a minute, and things only got worse from there.
You just bit me.
We're fighting. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna taser you.
Do it now. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
She just bit me.
Come on, sit up. Go ahead, stand up. 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 Stand up.
My dad's a police. Can you please call
Stand up.
Yes, please call her. It's the light. My dad's a police. Please. Right here? Please, yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, she's home. I'm definitely pressing all the charges.
Yeah, and you've been a police officer. Good job. Take a seat.
You racist bitch. I swear to God.
Mia was clearly in the wrong. If she had just complied with the officer, the situation could have been resolved with less severe consequences. But by biting the officer, she only made things much worse for herself.
Yeah, the racist bitch. I swear to God. Please. Please. fight nobody. I'm not trying to get into it with nobody. I'm just waiting for my mom to bring me some gas.
While the suspect is detained in the car, the officers will search the vehicle for any alcohol or illicit substances.
Band-Aid?
Yeah, it's just kind of disgusting. I don't want to go to the hospital, then I can take viruses out of me.
All right.
Put those wipes on it.
Central 21.
I've got a purse. I think is her property, probably. So.
I'm gonna reach across you. Don't bite me, okay?
I'm not gonna bite you.
Huh?
I'm not gonna bite you.
Don't bite me. Lean back. You're gonna go in another car, okay? Bring your feet up.
Miss, is this your purse?
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
Mia's arrest resulted in charges of aggravated battery, resisting or obstructing a peace officer, and operating an uninsured motor vehicle. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.